9. Website automatically adjusts to the screen size of the device it's being viewed on. No more zooming in and out, or scrolling left and right. Your website will always look great, no matter the device. Get a free consultation. Contact us today at Mainstream Digicom.
As an entrepreneur, as a creator, I'm 24/7 on the go all the time. Shopify makes it very easy.
Need an efficient web design strategy, search engine optimization, paid search engine marketing, or even social media marketing services. At JavaLogic, we make your website work for you by getting dream customers who are asking for your services. We'll find the best keyword combinations for your business so you can rank higher in the search engines when potential customers are ready to buy. We'll create and optimize your current website so that it is beautiful, easy to navigate. So when your dream customers visit, they'll want to come back again and again.
Peace, I'm Farah Hamid Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. We're also known as the One Full Circle Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network, founded October 2011. I'm honored for this opportunity to introduce you all to the OFC, but more importantly, I'm excited for what this OFC BNI collaboration will economically do for your business, your family, and our community. The OFC is dedicated to bridging the gap between the French and the English-speaking melanated community, and to empowering the community by providing culturally adapted resources and support. But the power of the OFC is in our network. We serve a community of over 16,000 members. Our members consist of entrepreneurs and business owners, as well as individuals and families. All members are committed to supporting each other in order to create a solid economic foundation for ourselves and our future generations. Within the OFC, we understand that by supporting your business, your company will expand and will eventually create employment opportunities for our youth. Our model is simple. Members come to us for products and services, and we refer them to you. At the end of the day, we may have amazing products and services, but we need access to clients willing to spend money in our businesses in order for us to thrive. This collaboration is doing exactly that and more. Being accepted as a member of an OFC BNI chapter means that you will benefit from the powerful business-to-business networking and coaching from BNI, in addition to the constant flow of clients and support from the OFC. Like BNI says, we are stronger together. But don't take my word for it. Get involved and experience the benefits for yourself. If this opportunity is right for you, let me be the first to welcome you to the OFC community and to the BNI family. To get started with the OFC, simply sign up at ofccommunity.com. Our member success representatives are ready to be at your service. In the meantime, please remember to think of us first for all your community and business needs. Thank you again for your time and enjoy the rest of the presentation.
Now we could officially start. I think stop my the back end here. Now we could officially start. So grand rising, everybody. If you can, please turn on your cameras if you are in a position to do so. I am grateful to life, God, our creator, and our ancestors for creating another opportunity for us to be able to get together. And I just ask that today's community and business team meeting, let it be very fun for all participants. Let it be very productive, beneficial, uplifting, supportive, and encouraging. Hotep, amen, ashe. Guys, I am glad to see you guys. I'm glad to be back. I hope you guys had an awesome month of, just living life and doing what you had to do to continue to make the ends meet. I am excited to be back. Yeah, it's been a pretty eventful month on this side. We have all kind of new updates and developments to share with you guys. So welcome again to the OFC community and business team meetings. So just again to recap what to expect. So first off, as you guys see, we start off every Tuesday morning, with a little excerpt from our audio book. We are now listening to The Atomic Habits which is an exceptional book. We're almost done this one, guys, and the next one is going to be a gem. After this, we're going into the 5 a.m. club. And guys, it's an exceptional book, okay? And there's some supportive material as well that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in PDFs that's going to go with it. And it's actually, I'm going to be asking you guys to make a commitment, because once we get started with the 5 a.m. club, like we should be doing it as a group, as a collective, and just encouraging each other through the process. But it's a transformative way of functioning for those who are early risers. Well, you're here, so I'm not surprised. But for those who are not, it's something that it's game changing, you know. So I'm looking forward to us getting started with the 5 a.m. club as well. Then we go into the community and business team meetings. First off, we give space to the affiliates. The affiliates are the partners of the organization. We give them an opportunity to introduce themselves, let them know what they do for the community and how they could serve your needs. As you guys saw at the beginning, for some of the affiliates who can't make it in the morning, well, actually all affiliates are welcome to produce little ads that we will run for you. So if for any reason you can't be present, we will play a little clip so that the members could still have an idea of what you do and the services that you offer. So affiliates will do their thing, introduce themselves, let them know what's what, or let you guys know what's what. Then we go into the regular meeting session, so to speak, where now individuals, business owners, and heads of organizations can introduce themselves, who they are, what they do, any challenges that they may have, and the type of clients that they're looking for. And now why we do this is, again, we are here as a community, as a team. We're here to help each other win. There's one new nugget I would like to add. This month off, give me time to reflect and look at what we're really doing as a community. And I found that the audio today was very fitting, because it spoke about the seeds that we sow, we reap what we sow, and also even the atomic habits. We're talking about how making habits fun and making it rewarding, you know, makes it easier to be able to continue. I want to propose that when we come out to a business team meeting, that everybody come out with a notebook. And if you don't have one, let us know. We will get one to you. Okay. Everybody should have a notebook. And reason why is because while people are doing their tool in the tab and introducing themselves, it's a value to make a note of what people are doing, what they're doing, what their challenges may be. And the reason we want to encourage that is so that while we're out doing our day-to-day and doing our do, if we have it in mind and we know what a person is going through, it's a lot easier to give them the support that they need. It's at the top of our minds. We're able to plan to like support that person, and that the help that we're offering to a brother or sister within the community is sowing a seed. So that seed that we're sowing is we will reap that. We will be able to be blessed with the same support that we need, right? So as a community, as a collective, I'm strongly encouraging that we make more of an effort. Who was there during the live sessions where we did the hot seat? Was anybody present when we did the hot seat? Yes. Okay, Dr. Elvina. So for those who weren't, I'll explain it very quickly, and there's a reason why I'm bringing this up. So the hot seat was an awesome activity that we played with Jarvis Gray, who came in from Atlanta. And what it is about, very simply, is an entrepreneur or head of an organization sits in the front of the room, and they let us know what their challenge is. They have, you know, one problem to bring to the collective, and then as a group, there's a 5-minute timer, and then as a group, we all share tips, tricks, what we, you know, experiences that we have that could potentially help that individual or that that individual, business owner, or head of organization. That first of all, the feedback we got from the activity was exceptional. Everybody loved it. We're now actually developing an entire we're going to be doing like a in-person networking session so that we could actually continue that fun. But the reason I bring that up is because I want us to have that kind of mindset when we come out to the community and business team meetings, because we're in there's an opportunity here as we're building together and as we're expressing what our challenges are. It's important to remember to share what your challenges are, what you're going through, what your needs are as an entrepreneur. So it's not just to come and just let us know what you do. If you have no problems and everything's all good, then yes, of course, just let us know what you do and the services that you offer, and cool, and we're here to help. But in the event you're not exactly where you want to be in your business, it could happen. Now is the time to share that. Now is the time to let us know, so that so when we're done our tool in the tab, and this is like a drawn out explanation of what this whole Tuna Tab is about. So when we're done our round table and everybody has an opportunity to share what their challenges are, at the end, we're all going to we'll take some time for everybody to be able to say, okay, you know what? I heard Ken say he had this challenge. I could help with this. I heard Alvina say this. I can help with this. So it's obviously I will do my part as well and share as much resources and contacts that I can and that I have. But I would like to encourage you all to do the same, because that is the power of community, and we'll be duplicating our efforts and again planting seeds that will reap awesome benefits for ourselves as business owners and entrepreneurs. Okay, great. So was there any questions or concerns about that actually before I go into our next section? No, everybody is okay with that? Okay, great, good. Yeah, thumbs up. Awesome. Appreciate you guys. So so after we do that quick tool in the tab and we go around, then we open up the floor to our featured guests. And today we have the one and only Rayne Hackett from Rayne Carnival, who is here to present her the initiative. And I'm really excited to be that the OFC has collaborated and we are helping to facilitate this awesome initiative. So she's here and she's going to deep dive, and then we'll have some time for her to be, we'll have some question and answer time where people could ask questions, get an understanding of what it is, and we'll deep dive. And then we'll be done. So we wrap this whole thing up by 8:30 so you guys can continue with the rest of your awesome days. Other quick housekeeping things, as you guys see, we record them and we'll load them up on YouTube so people can watch them after the fact. So when we're doing that, please remember to, because we're doing that, remember to say your website or contact information in case those who aren't on Zoom want to be able to reach out to you guys. Don't forget to share your contact information in the chat as well. We are here to connect. We are here to get to know each other. So please share, please take each other's contacts, reach out to each other, connect. Each person, when we're doing our roundtable, will have approximately 60 to 90 seconds max to introduce yourself, let people know what you're doing. I still haven't developed a better system yet, so when your time is up, I will start flaring my hands in front of the screen, doing all kind of wildness to get your attention, to let you know that your time is up, until I figure out a better process. All right. All right. I think that's it. I covered all the points. I mentioned the new stuff I wanted to remind you guys of. I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive in. So I was multitasking this morning. I didn't see who came in first, so I'm just going to call him as I see him on my screen. Ken Ingram, welcome back. How was Japan? Tell us everything, but still keep it within a minute. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I can't keep Japan within a minute. Grand Rising, everybody. I'm Ken Ingram. I'm the business trainer and coach in the group. Spring's a great time to springboard your business. Build the habits. That's what the narrator talked about earlier today. Who wants to be a millionaire, right? Well, you could invest in the stock market, but it would take you 20 to 30 years at 5 to 10%. I know, because I did it. Alternatively, you could invest in yourself and get a faster return. Clients who I've worked with in the OFC have significantly grown their revenues. I'm looking for 4 to 5 new clients to take my 12-session sales program. In just 2 hours per week, you'll have the opportunity to get the results that you want. And for OFC members, I'm offering a 50% discount to help you get the skills you need. The program normally is $1,000 per month for 6 months, but my offer for OFC members is $500 for 5 months. You receive a certificate of completion and ongoing free support. And if you want to redo the program at any time, that's free as well. Wow. Hey, Farrell, how would you like to redo the program with me? Huh?
You know, it's not a bad idea. I might take you up on that. I did the sales course. It was exceptional. I think a refresher wouldn't hurt.
Sabrina already started the program and will be starting again. And Azraphil, who's the osteopath, has completed the program and has now started my strategic planning program.
Nice.
My question is, can the OFC members on this call help me to reach my target by mid-May? And as the narrator said, knock and the door shall be open. Oh, yes, and I forgot Carlene. Carlene also followed the sales program. And Dali said he's really, really interested, and we're probably going to be working together as well. But that's not the 4 to 5 people I'm talking about. These are new people. What results do you want? Do you have the audacity to be the master of your own destiny? I believe you do.
Thank you, Ken. Great energy. Glad to have you back on this continent, and we will definitely be connecting to follow up. Next affiliate, Big Will in the house.
Good morning. Hello, hello, hi. So basically, for people who don't know me, my name is Big Will. We do a lot of event planning, comedy shows, other shows. I mean, like everything that comes to concerts and whatnot. And now what we need actually, which is a great thing, is we have space for two vendors for our all white affair for lovers and friends, which is on July 21st. So it's a waterfront rooftop event. Everybody's dressed in white, red carpet, amazing networking session and whatnot. So we have space for two more vendors. The one we did on Valentine's Day, we sold out in 3 weeks. So just want to let you know. And for those that are also coming on Thursday, and after the OFC, we have the OFC meetings. Basically, there's that. And then right after that, we have a comedy show and karaoke session for the grown and sexy. So we're doing that. And for those, I know you mentioned Rayne for Carnival. Us who are actually involved with Toronto Carnival. As of last night, we just finalized Rick Ross, and that's on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday after party is with Rick Ross, and the Sunday is with Young Child from Hot 97 BT and DJ Stacks. That's it. I know you waved your hand.
Awesome. Actually, I was raising my hand like, yes, Rick Ross in the
Oh,
house. And
yeah.
and thank you, Ken, always promoting. That Ken has the one joke. Will make the world what Will, you know your shirt. I don't know. I can't read all these things real
That's
so
our
fast.
motto. Healing our community one joke at a time.
That's Ken. Thank you for always supporting. We appreciate you. Ken has everybody's merch. Guys, if you have stuff to sell, definitely contact Ken. He will buy it. Okay, great stuff. Thank you so much. And guys, for those who don't know, Will is actually the head of our social committee as well. So we, as OFC members, we do get special privileges at all Big Will events. So definitely take advantage. It's awesome. It's awesome. And we had a ball last week at karaoke and looking forward to another week of karaoke. I think this should be an event that, a community building event that we do.
For sure. And actually, if you give me about 5 more seconds, the fact that those are our premium OFC members, for the Just for Laughs show, you actually get priority. So we'll talk about that later and everything. So you have priority and you get discounted tickets because actually we got a deal with Just for Laughs for this year. So.
Guys, good stuff. It pays to be a part of the OFC. Thank you, brother Will. Next affiliate, our brother Dali, Crazy Guys Media, Grand Rising Dali, fellow member of the 5 a.m. club.
Everybody. Hi, everybody. So yes, so me, it's Dali from Crazy Guys Media. So what I do is I help people to grow on social media the proper way, and so those who want to grow on social media, have content and all, and need help on how to build a community, I'm here to help. This is my purpose. Like, I'm here for the community. Take my time to really look at your business, and whatever you need, I'll be there. So so thanks for all, and I'll leave my information in the chat. So if you want information and want to talk one-on-one, so feel free to contact me.
Thank you, Dali. Thank you for what you're doing. Guys, you guys know social media is la nave de la guerre, so to speak. Dali, you didn't mention any challenges or problems or things or targets. Are you okay? Life.
I
know the OFC has you busy. I know you have more clients than you could actually take on, but if
yes, my challenges will be more actually I don't have challenges, but it's just more like I'm here to just help. So basically I don't have more challenges. So whatever you need, yeah, I'm here.
Cool, awesome, good. That's what I'm here for. That's what you're here for. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right. So last but far from least, in terms of affiliate, we have Dr. Alvina Ryan, Grand Rising.
Good morning. I missed these meetings. I just had to say that. So I'm so happy we're back. So, we're smiling, but I know every day people go home after a long day of work, open your bills, and you have tons of stuff. This economy is going crazy. And you might see your car or home insurance renewal papers, and it's gonna be crazily increased. Everything is increased, and I can tell you why. But if you wanna know why, give me a call. I'll give you a quote today. What I'm challenged with in my business is that I have to do a crazy number of quotes per month. And I don't mind if you take it or you don't take it. What I need is more quotes. So just anybody who doesn't like their bill, who doesn't like to see their increase, doesn't understand what their guarantees are about, that's what I'm here for. So call me today. Don't delay. Alvina Ryan, 514-990-9539. And I just want to let you know, retirees have crazy discounts. So everybody here has a parent who has never changed their insurance because that's the way they are. Those are the types of people that should call me because we have good pricing for retirees. 514-990-9539. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Alvina. And please, Alvina, don't let me continue without having you give me a quote on insuring my dog. Yeah, we invested a lot in her, and it'd be a value to make sure that she is covered. So
absolutely. I'll take care. We have pet insurance. Yes,
okay,
we have
thank
pet
you. I got you. Good. Awesome. And oh, awesome. Okay, so we have another affiliate that popped in, and I'm glad that she is here. Queen Kemba from Keen Real Estate Group. Glad to see you on this morning, sister.
Morning, everyone. Grand Rising. How's everybody?
Very good. Thank you. Glad to see you.
Awesome. I apologize for being late. Sometimes when you break a routine, it's hard to get back to it. So my name is Kemba Williams. I am co-founder of the Keen Real Estate Group.
Kemba Millennial Williams.
Sorry. They're not off to school yet. I apologize. My son just feels like he's part of meetings now because I'm just participating in so many. My name is Kemba Williams, co-founder of the Keen Real Estate Group. We are a real estate investment and education company. We help you if you are just thinking about trying to get into real estate, or you've been in it for some time and you'd love to know how to change, improve, increase your portfolio and build wealth using real estate. We're excited. We brought on board a new learning management system, which means our courses are being delivered differently, which is really, really cool to see the evolution. We are also offering one-on-one coaching as part of that. We do developments as well. So we have a development in Brampton. So we're building 2 duplexes and garden suites at a lot in Brampton, and that is moving along. I just got accepted to an incubator in the Toronto area. So an incubator to help developers grow and learn. As you know, that this is not something maybe our community has participated in on the development side very much. So hands are waving at me. If you have any thought about building and you want to increase your acumen, would love to work with you, talk to you about it, and share. So get in touch. It's keengroup.ca, 416-821-5765. Have yourselves a wonderful day.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. And thank you for the referral. I have a meeting with the sister you introduced me to yesterday. I think I'm meeting with her today, actually. So thank you for that. Awesome sister that is, she has some books that's out, so that's great. And now I have one more affiliate associate, I like to call her, and that's Dr. Dorothy Williams from Black Biblio. Dr. Williams, Grand Rising, nice seeing you this morning. Can you please introduce yourself and your business to the community and let us know how we can be of service?
All love from my heart, my friend. All love, all love. I am president of blackbiblio.com, which Farrell just mentioned. We have pedagogical products for schools. And I want you all to think about next fall. It's only a few months away. Both my headset and my team is about how do we get ready so that we can have an impact next year, so that the teachers, the resource people in those schools are prepared and ready to help our children understand themselves within Canada. That is what our products do. They bring the reality of our Black presence in this country for the last 400 years. They bring that right into their face, and we help children to get that sense of belonging and that sense of rootedness in this country. That goes a long way to helping against juvenile mischief, against sense of alienation, depression, etc. We tell them they belong here. That's what my company is all about. So start thinking about the fall. Please contact me if you already consider donating and gifting a kit that we have to the schools. We're ready there for you. We can definitely put it together in a package in your name so that you can be remembered as having started a process in a school that makes a difference to our community. Remember, it takes a village to raise a child, and you can help do that over and over again with just your one gift.
Ooh,
Thank you.
beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Williams. I felt that. That is what's up. And so I feel like the caller, the ask this morning, I really think as a collective, at the very least, we should come together, pool our capital together, and purchase a kit and donate it to one of the organizations or one of the learning centers. I think that would be a cool initiative that we could all come together and do. And again, these kits are priced like they might as well be free for in terms of the content and the value of what it's bringing forward to our community. So thank you, Dr. Williams, for what you're doing. And guys, yes, Kemba?
It's a really good idea for us to pool our resources, but also as business people, sometimes we're looking for charitable organizations to support and maybe even offer through our business to say, hey, this is a company we support. If you'd like to donate, we can also do that through just having it either on our websites or just, there's a way for us to say this is one of the organizations we support. So I don't know how much is the kit. Is it possible to say that on the call, Dr. Williams?
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, it's available, everybody. It's a $500 kit. It's a pedagogical kit. So it's there for teachers to teach them how to teach Black history in the school. And part of that comes from teachers having this sort of reticence about, ooh, I better not say that. I don't know what's right. I don't want to offend anybody, etc. This kit is amazing, because teachers that have used it, teachers that are retired said, oh my God, I wish I had this when I was in school teaching. It is a great tool to help bridge that kind of sense of hesitancy that you get in the schools, because usually there's only one teacher who's willing to teach anything about Black anything, but this opens the door. It really does. So it's not just Black teachers that want to teach Black history when they get this kit.
I love that. So that's great. And Kemba, that's a great suggestion. And maybe there's an op there where Dali could even help, where we could place these. I know we had them on the OFC website, but maybe there could be something like Kemba suggesting that could be added to business owners' websites that draw them back to Black Biblio, in terms of a cause, in terms of a initiative, a product, or something that we all endorse and we support, because we all have children, nieces and nephews and stuff like that could benefit from this kind of information. So that could be a good bridge or good connection there. So
but maybe what you could do, Pharaoh, I don't know, because I see some people here in the group are from Toronto.
Yeah,
they may know a place in Toronto that could use a kit. It could be a church, could be a community center, could be a school. It should be a school, but I mean, and we could also think of something in Montreal, a place in Montreal where we could, and maybe those two funds, just a little bit at a time. That's all it takes to raise the money. And we could then, as a collective, raise money for a group in Toronto and raise money for, a place here in Montreal. That might be another way in which we can, rev things up and get people thinking about it. The consciousness of preparing our next generation to take their place in Canada. You need to think about things like that.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. I love that. And also make a note, if you haven't done it yet, I want us to have a conversation with WIBCA, because I think there could be a value in you associating with a charity where it can be a collaboration, because what Kemba just mentioned in terms of tax receipts, it could be cool if you had a collaboration where they could purchase it almost through WIBCA, and where you could get a receipt. We have to figure out how the logistics of that stuff works, but it's something that just came to my mind. So just remind me and we'll bridge the gap and have a conversation with them. Awesome. So this is great. Now we have one more affiliate, and this is a new affiliate, so we should be giving him a round of applause. We have Dr. Justin Pierre. Welcome to the OFC. I'm glad to have you as another affiliate of the community, my brother. Thank you for being here this morning.
Hi, good morning.
I forgot to say, when you're new, you have 2 minutes. Okay, you can go in. You have 120 seconds.
Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Blessed uprising, everyone. My name is Justin Pierre from Toronto, but originally from the Caribbean. We have a research firm in Canada by the name of Don Pierre Barnett and Company Canada Limited. So we are specialized in a specific type of research called labor market research. Our company was fortunate. We conducted the first ever rapid labor market needs assessment in Canada. And it's a very, very interesting study. It's a type of study that is designed by the World Bank. And in our history in Canada, a labor market needs assessment has never been done. And it's a rapid one. And we have a report. If you go on our website is dpbglobal.com. And on the right side of the website, you will see order report. You can order their report. And if we're looking for all your members to order that report, we will give a donation, 20% donation to your organization, OFC. But we want something to be we're very concerned because we have when the report has been launched, we find that 93% of everyone who ordered the report were white people. And we felt that maybe we want this report like that to be in the Black community. We want persons to download it, read it, because it's important for us. Also, we research firms, so any type of research you want in the Black community, we collect as an organization, we collect about 33 major Black indicators and about 61 minor indicators. Most of the organizations in Canada know us, Statistics Canada, the BDC, the EDC, all types of organizations. We have worked with the World Bank, perform our research we have conducted over 160 studies in about 40 countries. So we're known worldwide, and hopefully we are in Quebec. We are conducting the first Black Quebecers pension survey. And this is a very, very interesting survey that has been done because it has never been done in the country of Canada. It's organized by an organization called FACE Coalition and Group Transcend Transit. It is very, very important because the data that is coming out from, that only 39% of Black people in Quebec have pension. So we ask people to be very, very, very careful. And lastly, 33% of Black people of us who are above the age of 65 we are still working. So guys, have a good day.
There's definitely a lot of information. We're glad to have you. We did speak. I think I'm going to have you be our featured guest for next week because I know you have a lot of information. You collect a lot of data. Guys, the information is powerful. There's a lot of stuff to say within a short period of time, but just to say there's a couple of key things that he didn't get to mention, I'll say very quickly, because you have to understand, especially in Quebec, where we deal with a lot of racism, the reason they're able to get away with a lot of things is because they don't have the quote unquote data to prove that there's particular things that are happening to the community. So we are proud to be now affiliated and connected with an organization that is dedicated to collecting that data. So we're going to be working hand in hand to ensuring that the community is aware, that they know this is a real thing. It's not owned by the government. That's another cool thing to know, because you guys know what happens when the government owns all our data, they use it against us. So all right. So I'll leave it at that for now. We're glad to have you as a part of the team and part of the community, my brother. And this is just the beginning. We'll be doing way more. All right. So now let's dive in. We have another 10 minutes or so before we give the floor to Sister Hackett. So who is next? As I see them on my screen, Inga O, you should already know. Grand Rising and welcome to the Community and Business meeting.
Thank you so much. This is great. I love it. I love the energy, of course. I try to keep up with you, but I'm on a slower pace, but I definitely am excited to be working with OFC. Not only are we family, but it's beautiful to be back in the community to see Dr. Alvina. We went to church together. It's so nice to be back and see all these people that I've been kind of keeping up with online, on social media, but to be back in the flesh, especially because we are pushing and gathering the OFC member meetups. That's going to be, well, this Thursday was the launch, and then every 2 weeks, just about. And it's just an opportunity to come out and network, old-fashioned networking, being face-to-face again, after such a long, crazy time. We all know what that was about. And to just engage and really help each other, but be face-to-face. I'm looking forward to that because I like to be social. Big Will's karaoke was exceptional. It was so fun, and I do not sing, and I was just like, call me Whitney without the pipes. So I look forward to seeing everyone. There will be, and I'm sure Farrell, you'll put it out, a dedicated line for me, so that way people can get in touch and know where the events are coming up as we go through the months until September.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Inga. So yes, Inga's on board, and she is our you do have an official title, I can't remember. Member engagement, or member outreach. No, one of those. Member outreach or engagement, something.
Member engagement and outreach facilitator.
Thank you so much. You see the OFC is growing, guys. We have all kind of new reach, all kind of new things. So definitely we're now bringing that. So every 2 weeks, we're doing an in-person networking session, guys. This is new. This is something we were looking forward to doing. Right now, it's within Montreal, so to speak. But as we pick it up and pick up momentum, and we could connect with our business owners within Ontario, because it's something I was speaking to ACBN about as well. So it's looking like we'll be able to do it here, there, and everywhere that we have OFC members once we duplicate the process. And the other cool thing to just plug and mention about this, for our affiliates out there, we have spoken to a lot of you guys already, but the our member meetups, we're going to your locations, so they're not always going to be in the same space. So this week we're at Big Will's spot in LaSalle. In 2 weeks we're in Côte-Neige with Rayne. We're going to be presenting. Ken, if you have an office space you want us to be able to come to, we can. So you'll connect with Inga and we'll coordinate. But the idea is, for those who love to network, we're setting it up where you could go and meet people in different parts of the city. And for those who don't really go out, we're bringing it to you. All right. So if you're a person you don't like to leave the West Island, we will be having one in the West Island, and you'll be able to connect with us when we come out to your area. So it's going to be awesome. So it's just a great opportunity for those who just want to connect and meet in person and, do that thing. So thank you, Inga, for bringing that initiative. And we're glad to have you as a part of the community. Next, we have our sister Sabrina, Grand Rising Queen.
Grand Rising, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great day, and hope you had a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Ken. Ken's promoting my hibiscus tea for high blood pressure and overall health. It's even better than green tea. Thank you, because I sell teas and herbs and whatnot for everyone. Yes, my main focus is my skin and hair products. My goal is to make sure that not only are we eating well, but that we are also putting clean products on our bodies, whether it's on our hair, on our skin. These things are very important because, as we may or may not know, the body filters everything that we put in it and on it. So I've created a line since 2016 of handmade products with things basically our grandmothers and great-grandmothers used to use. Clean, pure products, no preservatives, nothing in my products. I have a wonderful hair butter for the entire family to use. I've got customers where their husbands are using up all their hair butter and they're getting fed up. And so it's that wonderful. And face creams and things like that. Mother's Day is coming up. I have a scalp roller for those who have issues with dandruff and you want something convenient. You can just drop it in your purse. You just roll it into your scalp, and it's all natural products, as I said, and it keeps the itch away, because scratching your scalp is very bad for your scalp. If you're interested, please support me at www.aian.ca. I'll put the information in the site. And thank you to OFC for supporting my business since then. And for Ken, for the course, for giving me some support of how to run my business efficiently, and for purchasing my teas. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it. And if anyone's looking for CMOS, I'd also do CMOS as well. This Thursday at 7 p.m., I'm having a live on Instagram regarding CMOS and all the information that you might want to know about it. It's something that we all, especially as a community, to get on. It will save our lives. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. Is my minute up, or can I keep going?
No, your time is up. Thanks. Good job. So that's
thank you, everyone.
So good. Thank you, Sabrina. So what I noted as your ask is for us to purchase some products like the goal, the challenge, what you're working on is to connect with people who can benefit from the products and services.
100%, yes.
Amazing. And actually, even for Inga, so the ask from Inga I had noted as well is for you guys to come out on Thursday. We want to see you guys. We have a goal, all right? We want to get at least 20 people to come out in person and to connect. And we know sometimes it's been a long time since we've had to come out physically. But we definitely want to encourage you guys to come out. It's a Thursday evening. It's going to be at 6 to 8. And come out for that. I don't know how Sabrina's going to do her live because she's going to be at this thing. I don't know how it's going to work, but we'll figure.
I'm going to do it because I can't do it. I get it did.
That's it. Get it in.
But you have to come out to karaoke. It is a blast. You have to be there. Will's made something really amazing, and everyone's got to come out. You don't have to know how to sing, but you'll know how to sing by the time you leave.
Yeah, it's
like Inga says, you'll come out of there at Whitney Houston. You'll shock yourself.
Amazing. So perfect, guys. So I think I've touched everybody. So we do have a couple. Oh, we have a guest in the house. Oh wait, Andrea W. Grand Rising Queen. Welcome to the OFC Community Business Team meeting. Would you like to introduce yourself and let us know who you are and what you do? You're on mute.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, I'm traveling. I'm going to go exercise, get my body moving this morning. But my husband and I have trying to open a business in Guelph, Ontario, a simulation racing lounge. Having a few issues with bylaw, but things seem to be coming together slowly but surely.
Amazing.
So if you enjoy racing, if you enjoy NASCAR, if you enjoy simulation, anything, come out.
Yeah.
We've just joined the website. We put up our information. You'll see it, Turn 1 Sim Racing Lounge. Tell your friends, tell your family. We'll keep you posted on when we're open.
Amazing. Thank you, sister. Glad to have you. Welcome to the OFC. We're glad to have you as a part of the community. It is exceptional, guys. And really that sim racing thing, it's something I'm glad I had an opportunity to deep dive with you guys and to understand more about the business. But guys, it's a great opportunity. If you have children, nieces, nephews who are online all the time, they could actually get into a business where they generate some real revenue doing things online. I think there were Andre was explaining to me that there's some youth are making over $100,000 a year playing video games, playing video games, like doing this simulated racing and stuff like that. And it was accepted into the Olympics as a thing. Just tons of advantages. Get in contact to find out more information. Connect with Andrea. But again, we'll be plugging and promoting, and we're glad to have you guys as a part of the community.
Thank you so much.
So,
I'm sorry. Good morning, everyone. Sorry about that.
No problem. Yes. True, we are a community. We have to have manners. Morning, grand rising, everybody. Good. So now before we open the floor for for Rayne Hackett to dive in and introduce what Rayne Carnival is all about. Did anybody have any other tips or advice or suggestions that they want to share with each other? If you had anything that came to mind, Ken, I saw you put some contacts in the chat, so you guys please pay attention to the chat. Dr. Williams, I think there was some school contacts in there, some teachers, some principals or something. There's nothing else. Great. I'll introduce the OFC very quick. So as you guys know, we're the OFC. We're here at the service of the community. If you guys know, we're dedicated to being a bridge between the English and the French. Oh, c'est ça, j'avais oublié de dire au début, hein, qu'on est complètement bilingue. I knew I was forgetting something. Everybody's welcome to express themselves in the language of their choice. Maybe I'll say it at the beginning next time. But yeah, so basically, we're here to be that bridge. We bridge between individuals and businesses, organizations, and individuals. We're global. We have members all over the world. We have members in different parts of Africa, throughout the Caribbean, in the United States, across Canada. I'm really excited to say next week we're starting night sessions for us here on the East Coast and evening sessions for our members in Alberta. So we'll be doing 9 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. for them. So for those who are interested, and if you're seeing this, you're not a morning person, you wish you could join, now you could join at night as well. So we have these 9 p.m. sessions that are starting as of next week. And our featured guest next week is Andrea Cox, who's an author of an awesome book called Finance Destination. But so that's what we do. If you know any other people within the community who could benefit from this type of cohesion, this kind of support, this kind of environment, I encourage you guys to invite them to be become members of the OFC, just connect them to myself, and it'd be my pleasure to introduce them, to connect them, and support them in anything that they need. I'm looking for people who have a desire to connect with community. I'm looking for business owners who are just trying to get there, they have an idea they're trying to get off. I'm looking for people who are really just trying to scale, who are looking for opportunities, who are looking for funding, who are looking for financing. We have connections to all these things, so it's our pleasure to be able to help. With that, no further ado, I would like to cede the floor to Rayne Hackett. Queen, the floor is yours. Thank you again for being an affiliate of the OFC, for bringing the vision to the OFC, and we're glad to be collaborating with you.
Thank you very much for having me. Greetings to everyone. My project and my vision is surrounding a representation, a cultural representation on a public scale in the form of Carnival. As a Caribbean, I'm Caribbean. I'm from Guyana. And yes, we're part of the Caribbean. Let's not get into the geography of it. But usually to have a public display of our culture, a lot of people may not even understand what it is, why we do what we do, and how it's done. And especially in Canada, we are blessed to be, Toronto's up the 401, where we see that how the culture can be a beautiful display, how all the youth are involved, and how other individuals from other communities can appreciate and recognize us as an entity and a community. And in Montreal, being, just under the size of Ontario, just above half, our cultural representation in that regard leaves much to be desired, so to speak. So I did see the need for that, and I did want to be able to have that presence and have our youth also involved in that initiative. So a few years back, when situation happened, when everything had to slow down a little bit, I was finally able to put into practice something that I always wanted to do for many years, but I thought I didn't have the time. But when we got it out, and it was a big blessing to be able to represent. I've been in the Carnival Parade last year in Toronto as a section of one of the bands. And this year I will be in a section in another band in Toronto as well, but also the initiative of having it on Montreal streets is going to be happening in July, on July 8th. So thank you very much, Pharaoh. So what you see on the screen right now is some of the costumes that's available for purchase for the masses to have that display. So you see two colors right now, two different ones, but the one I'm going to talk about first is the one that has the orange undertones of a little bit of blue. This is called Kaleidoscope. The section is called Kaleidoscope, and I chose that name because a kaleidoscope is, it's an amalgamation of different colors, and to express it, and it's fragmented, and we come together for that purpose. And I believe culturally in Montreal especially, we don't have any person that sticks to their own culture. We're intercultural on purpose. So I wanted that to be represented in the colors and what is here available. So what we're seeing on the screen is, individuals, being able to express that individuality in this fashion. So you see right now the queen that's on the screen right now. This particular costume is a curvier option, a little bit more coverage. So for those of us who have curves, we're all going to be covered and be on the street. This ensemble that she is wearing is a two-piece, and it's $280 for it. And I want to quickly mention that when people buy costumes, you're not paying for the only to wear a bathing suit on the street. That's not what it is. It is, you have food available, you have the hydration, you have your drinks, you have security, you have the music, you have all that, plus the costume, plus the experience, and the novelty of knowing that that's what we did today, right? This other queen is another two-piece ensemble with a little bit more freedom. In this particular piece, it is high-waisted, so she's still covered, and that is a $240 piece, right? To be able to have that. And of course, we will not leave our gentlemen out, because gentlemen have to be involved as well. And for him to have that cultural expression, some people love to go bare-chested, some people want to be able to wear their vest or a t-shirt underneath it. That's still allowed in the color of blue or yellow or white, if you want to keep it simple. And that piece there is $200 as seen, right? And these prices that I quoted are before the inclusion of the discount that OFC has. which I'll talk about a little bit later. This queen that you're seeing and then is presented, she also has a feather backpack. It's a little bit more of a bigger display of the feathers, and that's an additional $300 for that. And then for people to understand why and how it works, and there's so many different types of feathers, so many different types of reasons why things were chosen. And I can definitely get into more details with someone who could want to contact me on Instagram, on my phone, and we'll talk about that. I'll do that at the end. The second display at the bottom is also our representation that will be in Toronto on August 5th. That will be for
which one do you want me to start with?
For the purple. You click away, I'll describe, it doesn't really matter to me.
All right, cool.
Either way. So this was basically for Toronto. So we are part of the band Epic Carnival in Toronto. We're a section, and there's so many different ways that it can be represented. So this queen that you're seeing, she is considered a frontline, where the body wear, it's a little bit more sleek, a little bit more, sleek, I'll leave it like that. And she also has the representation of a bigger feathers, a bigger representation. She presented in this picture as is, that it is $960 for that. And she's allowed to, she's like a centerfold. I mean, in terms of the pictures and the social media presence is very, very high. The gentleman to the right. So a lot of time men don't know that they can also wear feathers. I mean, I don't understand why they would think not. I mean, we know that in the First Nations, they have that representation of having that pride and that display. So men can wear it as well. And this gentleman has displayed, it's a $500 ensemble. To be able to have his piece, and of course any piece can be added on to with the vest or anything that's will be able to express and show, whatever your comfort level is, because it doesn't really matter. People talk about, oh, I gotta get my summer body ready. Like, your summer body is the body you have when it's summer. That's it. Be healthy as much as we can, and we work from the inside out. But whatever we are at that moment, that is what we're going to work with, right? So this is beautiful. I do have another curvy option, because I mean, the average woman's size is a size 16. So I don't understand why in fashion we have people only size 2 and size 4 represented. It doesn't make sense. My curvy sister here, so you can see she's well embellished, decorated as everyone else, and also has her feathers. This piece is $675. And a lot of times you see all these numbers and like, okay, what does this mean? It's really not only about having costumes sold. It's really a cultural representation of having and understand that our display is as acceptable as any other in any other culture, and to have that pride. And it's really to be able to let our hair down after, after a good year of work, a good year of study, a good year, whatever. Why are we doing this? It's to be able to let it go and express ourselves. And I really want to have that opportunity to share the culture, like even for my, my sister here, who basically this is what we call the backline. This is the foundation of any section of any band, to have someone in costume and to be able to express herself. And as represented, she is for $375, right? And of course, as I said before, she would have exposure to her meals and her hydration and her security and the music, and everything's included in that cost. So OFC, being of course that we're affiliated and partnered, I want to make sure to express and to have that connection with everyone. So there is OFC promo codes that will be used for OFC MTL, OFC TOR for the 2 provinces at this point. So when you use the code, we will check to see that you're paid up OFC members. So paid up OFC members. For those who will be able to have the discount code from Montreal, it will be $25 off the costume. And for those who have the discount code for Toronto, it'll be $40 off the costume. So take full advantage. And then for those who want to be able to play in both cities, there's also a further discount for that as well. I can go, and for those who sign up and join me and to follow me on Rayne Carnival, RAYNE Carnival, all one word. A lot of information is there. You can also reach out to me on that platform. For those who like email, it is raynecarnival@gmail.com, RAYNE carnival@gmail.com. And the good old phone always works. So it's 514-776-6943, 514-776-6943. So what one need that I would like to express to the group, of course, for those that to take advantage and be in costume and have that expression. And if for any reason we choose not to, or we would want to have another added value, there is something called marshals, where individuals will act as, the chaperones, the onlookers, security, if you will, to be able to walk on the street with the revelers to make sure that, the revelers have their time and have their fun, and others can, respectfully stay on the outskirts to be able to have that separation. Because some people see, our beautiful kings and queens and they want to get up close and personal. That's not what we're doing. So I want to make sure that we have that separation. So if you want to be able to walk along and have it and everything, I would love to have everybody please contact those outlets that I mentioned so that we can have the marshals. Those volunteers are integral for the smooth running of parades, and to be able to, have everyone feel comfortable and respectfully express our culture. Farah, did I see the hand up, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, this is great. I had a question. This is amazing, and looking at our time. So we have 3 minutes, guys. So if you have questions, please don't diddle daddle. Dive in right now. For me, I just need to note the dates again. What is the date for Carnival in Montreal, and what is the date for Caravana in Toronto?
Okay, so the festival in Montreal is called Cari Fiesta, and that date is July 8th.
Okay,
July 8th, we try to get out there at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And let's try to be there as early as possible so to have as much fun as possible.
Nice.
So, in the time provided.
And in Toronto?
Yeah, and then for Toronto, it's called Caravana. Caravana is August 5th.
August 5th. Thank
Yes,
you so much. And yeah, I most likely will want to take part in both. This is exceptional, guys. This is the time. For my ask for the collective, I think it would be really awesome for the OFC to come out in large numbers as a collective and come participate in the carnival. If you haven't done it ever before, it could be a great opportunity to just come out and be festive as a collective. And if you've done it before, then you know what it's about. So let's just get it in. But it would be awesome for those who are in Montreal. We could come together as a group in Montreal, and for those who are in Toronto, we could do the same. Toronto members, we're inviting you to come out, obviously, here to Quebec, vice versa, guys. And I want to just give you context real quick, because for myself, who is a carnival, carnival freak, for lack of a better term, but I do love me a carnival. The amount that we normally spend on average per costume is between $1,500 to $2,500 for a costume. So to understand that Rayne is creating opportunity for us to be able to take part in 2 carnivals for half the price of one normal band, guys, it's an opportunity that we do not want to miss. Again, we've been kind of locked up, incarcerated for some time, so it is a great opportunity to just come out and free up ourselves and come and have a good time. Did anybody else have any other questions for Sister before we close up the session for this morning?
And those costumes be like a bathing suit as well?
So I did it more like a 2-piece, so you have the coverage of a bathing suit, but it is 2-piece or easier, to be able to get out of it if you need to go to the bathroom or other things like that. At least you have the coverage, but you also have the functionality of doing what you got to do.
Can
you come with your wife? Nice.
Can you swim with it?
Yeah. The material, yes, you can swim with it if you wanted to. So it's functional. After the display on the road, you'll have the best looking bathing suit on the beach, but you can swim in it. Yes.
That's why I'm interested in buying one for my wife.
Nice.
There you
love
go.
that.
And
Okay,
but there's gentlemen too. There's men too. So you could be a matching pair.
That's it.
I like the orange shirts.
Good. Okay. Big Will has a question, and then I want to close up in respect to the time. So Big Will, the question is yours.
Quick question for Rayne. Maybe we could link up after the set and everything. Because the fact that for Toronto, I have Young Chow and DJ Stacks at the after party. So maybe we could do a cross marketing. So people that are coming to that know more about Rayne and vice versa. So we could definitely do that. So
that's why we're here, guys. This is the power of community and collaboration.
Ahsoka meets Rabodai over there. So
let's go.
Guys, this is great. So yes, let's do a connection. And you guys are both in the affiliate group. So I'm going to initiate a conversation because there could be some cool things. Maybe even a pre or post party for Montreal in conjunction with Big Will and Rayne.
We could definitely do that because I got to give all that info to Dali since I'm Dali. Client.
Yes, good. And we all have Dali to do the work and to do the promo for us. Guys, so in respecting everybody's time, it is 8:31. I am grateful to life, God, our creator, and our ancestors for creating another opportunity for us to be able to get together and to build and to support each other in business and in community. And one thing I did forget to mention, you're always welcome even to just come and participate and listen. That is something that I know we have some members that like to do. They might not have anything they want to promote or to plug. You're welcome to just come as a guest, as a spectator, just to see what's happening in the community and to be in the know. So I thank you all for the members who have participated today. And I ask that just life continues to bless you guys, continue to support your life, continue to support your business, that they be able to continue to grow, support yourself, your community, as well as your family. Hotep, amen, and ashe. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next week. Oh, actually, see you on Thursday. Thursday, member meetups at 662. We're at Suite 662 in LaSalle. See you guys. Have a great day.